Hello, sports fans, and welcome to this week's Democrat Sports Spotlight. I'm Democrat sports writer Seth Stringer, and joining me today is Tom Dey, coach of the Sacred Heart Gremlins golf team. First off, Coach, how are you doing today?
Pretty good. It'd be better if we had our match. It got canceled today, but that's the way it goes. Spring weather and boys golf. So.
Well, it's been a while since you played, specifically the Sacred Heart Invitational, which was 9 days ago, where y'all shine with a 304, program best 304. I'm guessing y'all love to see that tomorrow at districts.
Well, I just like them to play well tomorrow. We'll see. It's going to be a dogfight from here on out. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. Tipton's good, Drexel's good. They've shot, I think, a 160 early on. I haven't seen any of their other scores, but it's from here on out, it's going to be a dogfight, and I like going to battle with these guys. I'll go with them anywhere, and we'll take our chances and see what happens. But it's going to be a wet course. Warrensburg course, Hidden Pines, can be very tricky depending on where they put the pins. But it's the same course for everybody, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's the first step in defending y'all's state championship. Last year, Tipton kind of dealt y'all a little blow in one district. That has to be fresh on your mind because, I mean, that essentially eliminated Alan Bankovich and left y'all with only 4 players to go to state.
Well, first of all, we're never defending our championship. We're always in search of championships. So just mentally, that's a little bit different. You can't really defend. It's different every year. It's different courses. It's sectionals now if you make it past districts, different players that you're playing against. So we're always striving for the championship. That's what we want, and we'll see how we do tomorrow. Tipton got us last year. And like I said, Drexel I know is good. Tipton got us in 2007 as well. So they're a great program, and you never know what will happen on any given day.
In the past, once you got past districts, it was straight to state. Now you got sectionals, you got another roadblock. So it's not like you really can't look too far ahead when you have two basically qualifiers for state. So really, this is just the first step in a long line of qualifying for state.
Absolutely, it is. It's the first step, and like I said, it's it'll be a dogfight because if we make it tomorrow, top 2 teams go to sectionals, and we'll see what happens. But then there'll be good teams coming from. We would play a district in the south, or our district would match up with them, and they've got good teams too. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I likely play the ball up, which will also make the scores be closer together. That's going to be a factor as well. When you get your hand on the ball, everybody can play a little bit better, and it kind of pushes the field a little tighter together.
One of the reasons why this team has succeeded is your son, Jared, and the play of David Baldwin. Both those two are really carrying the team. They're posting rounds in the mid-70s, 9-hole rounds, mid to high 30s. But the X factor is really your depth. I mean, Alan Bankovich is coming on strong. Garrett Kelchner, the lone senior, has really been a rock for your team. And John Bykirk, those guys are posting some high 70s, low 80s rounds. Are you happy, with where the team's at this late in the season?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we'll see what happens tomorrow, but you're right. Those 3 guys are kind of the X factor for us, and we'll see how they do tomorrow. I'm confident that they'll do well. If 2 out of 3 of them do well, then I'll take our chances. But you're exactly right. It's that depth that those positions in 3, 4, and 5 that really determine how we'll do.
We look forward to seeing how you do, and we look forward to covering you on your path to not defending, but pursuing a championship. I appreciate it, Coach.